So do you guys see that new home construction going on behind me? That's just one of many home builders that's going to face some serious issues going into 2023. But if you're thinking about relocating to beautiful Las Vegas and you want to buy a new construction home, that's a great thing for you guys. Stay tuned for some more information on new construction here in Las Vegas. What's going on, my YouTube friends? This is Jerry Abbott, your favorite Las Vegas realtor, out here again on yet another beautiful sunset day here in December in Las Vegas. Guys, you can see obviously behind me, I'm standing in a brand new community. I've got a gorgeous home behind me that's being constructed right now. That's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you about new construction. I want to tell you why home builders are going to be facing some definite headwinds in 2023. But before we dive into the video, guys, a couple of quick things. Number one, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to learn everything there is to know about the Las Vegas real estate market, then definitely subscribe down below. Number two, make sure to give me a thumbs up like, guys. That would really help the channel out. And number three, if you guys are thinking about relocating to beautiful Las Vegas, I've got your back. I'm a local realtor here. I've lived here for nearly 20 years. I know every inch of this city. Just call, text, or email me anytime, and I'll help you find that perfect dream home. Let's dive into the video. All right, guys, so this video is all about new home construction here in Las Vegas. Now, I'm standing in a gorgeous semi-custom Toll Brothers enclave of homes here. Take a look at these homes behind me. Now, these are about 4,000 square foot brand new ranch homes. Now, most of them are spoken for because they were purchased back at the beginning of the year when rates were lower. Now, because of interest rates, a lot of the standing inventory in a lot of these new home builder communities are now sitting. And because they're sitting, they're willing to offer deals. And the deals are getting better by the day. And the reason why the deals are getting better is because the media has spread a tremendous amount of fear about what's going on in the real estate market. They see that rates are going up. People are getting scared. You can see her on screen. The fear just continues. And what happens is the fear becomes contagious. And when it becomes contagious, people become reluctant to pull the trigger. And I want to show you in the next couple of clips as to why I think one of the major home builders here, if you're thinking about buying a home in Las Vegas, why you're going to potentially be able to get a really good deal coming into 2023. All right, guys, before we talk about the new home construction situation going on here in Las Vegas, I want to show you something that just came out online. Take a look at this on-screen graphic here. You now need to earn a six-figure income just to buy an average price home in the United States. That's a big problem. Now that interest rates have really gone up, there's a lot of fear. People can't qualify like they once used to. And that takes us back to why these home builders now are starting to feel the pain. You can also see right here, there's a lot of canceled contracts going on with new home builders. And that's because people can't qualify now as much as they could earlier in the year because they had the ability to buy at a lower interest rate. Now they don't have that option. Contracts are being canceled with new home builders, and they're all starting to feel the pain. And I want to show you specifically what's going on with the home builders here right now in the next clip. All right, guys, what I want to do now is I want to first show you where some of these home builders are building their communities in the city of Las Vegas. Now, I'm not going to show you every single builder, but I do want to show you two popular builders out here, and I want to show you some of this right here on the map. So let's first take a look right here at this red little strip on this map. Now, this is the map for American West and Pulte. Now, that's a popular home builder here, but let's first take a look at this little red strip. I put this on the map to indicate this is the center of Las Vegas. This is the world famous Las Vegas Strip. And right there, just underneath that word paradise, that's the Harry Reid International Airport. So this is really the heartbeat of Las Vegas. So you have different quadrants. You've got the southeast down here. You've got the southwest. Then you've got the west, the northwest, and the north area. Now here, let me just show you this real quick, because on the east side, you can see how it's kind of empty here. There's not really any builders building on the east side. They're building down in the southeast. They're definitely building in the southwest, and they're building definitely in the west and in the northwest. So you can see right here all these blue pins that say P for Pulte, and AW, that's for American West. So I just wanted to show you guys where some of these communities are. They're building several of them across, obviously, the Southwest Valley and the West and the Northwest Valley. The next map is going to be for the Toll Brothers home builder map. It's going to be very similar. I want to show you that coming up right now. All right, so now this is the Toll Brothers home builder map here in the city of Las Vegas. Now again, you can see all these little blue pins all around the map here. Again, let's take a look right here in the middle. That red strip, again, that indicates the center point of Las Vegas. That's the world famous Las Vegas Strip. Now, let's take a look here on the far east side, all the way out here. This is where what they call Lake Las Vegas. Right here, they have a community being built here, and then just south of that right there. So that's really in the far eastern side that they're building a couple of communities. But again, most of theirs is on the southwest here, right in this section here of the map. Then up here on the west side, and then a couple of communities up here in the northwest. So a lot of home builders are kind of sticking to these areas because this is really where the main areas are for building. This is where the land is available, and this is where a lot of the communities are being built. So I just wanted to show you a couple of these home builders on the map where the communities are mostly being built. These are all very nice areas. The northwest is an up and coming area. This is a very popular area here in the west and the southwest. And then over here in Lake Las Vegas, that's why they're building over here as well. So again, it's on the outskirts of town. All of these areas, by the way, are no more than about 30 minutes back to the world famous Las Vegas Strip. So I at least wanted you guys to see the location of where some of these builders are building here in the city of Las Vegas. All right, so let's drill down specifically into the Las Vegas real estate market. We have a lot of new home construction builders here. We have Toll Brothers, we have Lennar, we have KB, we have Taylor Morrison, we have Richmond American, we have TriPoint. The list goes on and on. So let's rewind the clock a little bit back to the beginning of 2022. All of these home builders have been building all over the Las Vegas Valley. People were buying like crazy at the beginning part of the year because interest rates were really low. Now we fast forward a year later, interest rates are dramatically higher now. So there's canceled contracts, people's financial circumstances have changed. So there's been a big fallout now for new home builders. So when a new home builder has homes like this that are basically under construction, like the one you see behind me, even though this one is already spoken for, they're sitting with standing inventory like this and they don't have a buyer. So what are they doing? They're slashing and burning prices. And in the next clip, you're going to be amazed to see the kind of price reductions that they're doing and the seller incentives that they're offering. Let's take a look at that right now. All right, guys, what I wanted to do is I wanted to share a couple of email graphics that I got from a couple of the home builders. Just the entire reason why I'm doing this video, because it was really shocking when I just got these emails. I want you to take a look here. This is from the first map that I just showed you guys from Pulte American West Home Builder. These are just some of the standing inventory models that they have. I want you to take a look here at the top right in that blue bar where it says model and pricing. I want you to see this. Now, if you can't read it on screen, I'm going to read a couple of these off to you because I just want you to see the kind of deals that they are offering here. This particular home is about a 3,000 square foot home. It originally was listed at $814,000. It is now cut down to $597,000. That's over $200,000 on a price reduction. In addition, in the red font right underneath, it says $33,000 closing cost credit. Now that basically means they're not only reducing the price of the home significantly, they're giving you a huge amount towards closing costs. The next one underneath that, $754,000 reduced to $646,000. So over $100,000 reduction on that, also $33,000 towards closing costs. The model underneath, $872,000 down to $656,000. That's almost $220,000 of a reduction in price, with also $35,000 towards closing costs. The next one, $830,000, now down to $622,000. Again, over $200,000 price reduction with $33,000 towards closing costs. So you guys can get an idea. There's a lot of standing inventory from some of these builders. They are trying to slash and burn these prices and give you a lot of seller incentives now. This is a perfect example of just one of the many builders that are making these kinds of reductions, which makes it very beneficial for buyers right now. Let's go to the next example here with Toll Brothers. All right, so let's take a look at this example. This is from Toll Brothers. Now, this is the first time I've seen them send out emails to agents showing some kind of significant price reduction on their new home community. So let's take a look at these two examples here. This example right here on this first home, it's only about 1,800 square feet, brand new home. $624,000 was the original pricing, now down to $530,000. So that's almost a $100,000 price reduction. This example right here, 1,800 square feet. This is $654,000, same exact model match almost, a little bit more upgraded here with options, now down to $555,000. So again, both of these examples right here, $100,000 price reductions. Let me show you the next example. All right, so this is the same example from Toll Brothers here. Now, these are all very similar homes, all about 1,800 square feet here, brand new homes. But again, take a look at some of the pricing. If you can't see it, I'll just read it off to you. $619,000 down to $570,000. That's about a $50,000 price reduction. $643,000 down to $570,000. That's about a $70,000 price reduction. And then $672,000 down to $585,000. So that's about a $90,000 price reduction. So again, the whole point I'm trying to show with you guys now is that these builders are definitely feeling the pain. They were priced too high. This has definitely become a buyer's market. And I wanted you guys to take a look at some of these examples to show you the kind of deals you can get from new home construction builders here in Las Vegas. So you guys can obviously see if you're looking to buy a brand new home here in Las Vegas, the deals are getting better by the day. These new home builders are offering closing cost incentives, they're offering lower interest rates, they're slashing and burning prices to remain competitive with each other. But here's the thing, I think if you wait a little bit going into 2023, the deals are going to get even better. And the reason why is interest rates are going to remain high, inventory is going to remain high, and for the builders to remain competitive with each other, they're just going to offer better deals for you guys. So 2023, I think, is going to be a great buying opportunity to get great deals on new home construction here in Las Vegas. But one of the other things a lot of people ask me about is, what builder do you choose? Do you choose Toll Brothers? Do you choose Pulte? Do you choose Tri-Pointe? Nobody really knows when they haven't lived here what's the best builder to use. So I want to show you in the next clip here some of the better builders that people are choosing, and it's really all dependent, of course, on budget. So let's take a look at that right now. All right, guys, a lot of people have asked me who are the best home builders to use when building a brand new home here in Las Vegas. Now, there's a lot of different options. There's a lot of different opinions. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail in this particular segment because I'm actually going to do a whole separate video about that at a later date. But I wanted to first show you this website here because this is a little bit misleading. Take a look here at the top. I want you to see what they're saying here. These are basically the 10 best home builders ranked in 2021 based on total unit sales. Now you can see the different home builders here that are listed and then the amount of sales they had in 2021. Now here's the thing. That does not mean they're the best builder in terms of quality. It basically means these are the most popular builders because they're building the most in Las Vegas, so they have the most amount of unit sales. So you can see here at number 1 is KB Homes, number 2 is Lennar, number 3 is Pulte, and if I just scroll down here, you can see these are the top 10 basically right here. But this is based on sales unit numbers. This is not based on the top quality amount of homes that are built here. Now, I do want to put your attention here to number 3 at Pulte, and then I want you to take a look at number 7 at Tri-Pointe, and then I want you to take a look here at number 8, because in the next segment here, I'm just going to give you a brief rundown of my favorite builders here, just on a personal level from the feedback that I have gotten from clients and from what I have seen personally. So let's take a look at that segment right now on my top 5 home builders. All right, guys, so what I want to do is I want to briefly just break down the top 5 home builders, in my opinion here, just based on past client information and things that I've seen personally. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I'm going to do a separate video for that at a later date, but let me just give you my top 5 right now. So number 5 on my list for top home builders here in Las Vegas is Pulte. Pulte is a great builder. They've been around a long time. They bought the company American West, which is also a great builder. They are a great operation. I've heard great client feedback, so that's number 5 on my list. Number 4 on my list of best home builders here in Las Vegas is Tri-Pointe. Now, this is a newer builder. I really like their mid-century modern designs. I've heard great feedback from other clients that have purchased homes, so they're number 4 on the list. So number 3 on my list of top home builders here in Las Vegas is Taylor Morrison. Now, Taylor Morrison used to be called William Lyon Homes. I've been in several of their communities. Fantastic homes, great quality build. Haven't heard any kind of issues from any past clients that have built homes with them, so they are number 3 on my list. So number 2 on my list of top home builders here in Las Vegas is Toll Brothers. Now, normally I would put Toll Brothers at number 1, but I'm reserving the number 1 spot for a special custom builder here. But Toll Brothers has really stepped up their game. Now, obviously, the price points are a little bit higher. They're in the mid 500s on the low side, all the way up into the 7-figure range, but their design elements have really gotten better. Their quality build has gotten better. The feedback I've gotten from clients is really fantastic. So in my opinion, they're number 2 on the list. They would be number 1, but I'm about to tell you what the number 1 builder is here, in my opinion, in Las Vegas. So number 1 on my list of top home builders here in Las Vegas is Blue Heron. Now, Blue Heron is really a next level builder. They're basically a custom home builder. If you have the budget of at least a 7-figure range, they're usually right around maybe the low to mid 1 million range, all the way up into the multi-million-dollar range. They are, in my opinion, the best home builder. They have some of the most modern, gorgeous designs, as you can see here on screen. They have a desert contemporary type of look here. If you've got a 7-figure plus budget, there is no other builder that I would build with than Blue Heron if you were going to build in Las Vegas. So here's my suggestion, guys, as we wrap up today's video. If you're thinking about buying a home in Las Vegas, I think you really should consider buying a brand new construction home, especially as we head into 2023. I think the deals from the builders are only going to get better. I think we're going to have higher interest rates for some time to come, which means there's going to be less buyers. And then standing inventory on homes like this that are nearly constructed means builders are definitely going to have to make deals on them. Like you saw earlier in the video, they're going to keep slashing prices. So if you guys are thinking about relocating to beautiful Las Vegas, I'm definitely the guy you need to reach out to. I'm a local realtor here. I've lived here for nearly 20 years. I know every inch of the city. I know all the home builders out here. Definitely reach out to me. Just call, text, or email me anytime, and I will help you find that perfect dream home. I'll see you guys in the next video.